still a controversial issue. And while the American auto industry has managed to turn itself around in recent years, its hometown of Detroit is still struggling with crippling debt and a host of urban problems. The governor of the state of Michigan is now trying a bold move to turn the city around. Craig Mauro has the story.
Decades of population decline, mismanagement, and broader economic shifts have left the once great industrial city of Detroit in tatters. The city's crushing debt is now more than 4 times the size of its annual budget. The fiscal morass prompted Michigan State Governor Rick Snyder last week to declare Detroit in financial emergency.
The current system has not been working. We have not stopped the decline. It is time to say this is the time for us not to argue or to blame, but to come together as Detroit, Michigan.
The move clears the way for a state-appointed emergency manager to take over Detroit's finances. The city's legislative council will appeal the decision in public hearings next week, but the governor can ultimately proceed without their approval. 4 smaller Michigan cities are currently under financial emergency management by the state. It's a tactic that's been used before in other major American cities, most notably Washington, D.C. in the 1990s. Some in Detroit, whose population is less than half what it was in 1950, resent what they see as outside intervention. But many also acknowledge the city's problems are daunting.
The structural challenge that we have today is one that there's no model that we have been able to come up with to resolve. So that's, we have to look at commitments that have been made over the course of the last, generation that we may not be able to hold up to.
Detroit Mayor Dave Bing announced on Wednesday that while he opposes the idea of an emergency manager, he believes it is inevitable and not worth fighting. Craig Mauro, CCTV, Detroit.